It's me again. You remember me. Yep. Well, we've been hanging out in this hotel for a while. It's quite lovely. We've been doing lots of activities here. And every time I come home, I tidy up the whole place and have it all completely clean. But I did clean it a bit when I got home, but it's kind of a mess now. So I thought I would just clean up with you here. You know, because why not? You do it at home, might as well clean the hotel room, don't you think? Actually, the ladies came and did it today. But since then, I have made a big mess. And I don't really like it when it's a mess in here. I like it completely clean. Look at that, almost a minute and nobody's here. That's because it's midnight. What time is it anyway? It's 10 to 10 Pacific time. So it's 1 o'clock, almost 1 o'clock a.m. on the East Coast. And what time is it in Australia? Is it middle of the day tomorrow or something? I put my hair up like this because I was going to go in that salt water hot tub. In the saltwater pool, and it's pretty rough on my hair. Okay, so shall we get busy then? All right, well, here we go. Let's turn things around. And we'll just start to clean up here. Oh, hello. We have 2 people. Somebody's not in bed. Okay, so focus now. Why are you not focusing? There we go. Okay, so first we'll begin by picking up this fork which fell. And we shall put it away in our little spot right here. And we don't need those cups, and I don't need this water bottle. Drink the rest of the water. Water bottle water. Tastes terrible. See, I put my hair on the front of my head so that when I could lean back in that pool, I wouldn't get wet. There we go. My leftover food. These are here getting ripening up. And these go in the drawer over here with the other nature things. I have some big leaves. I had to flatten them before I could dry them. I thought these were just enormous. You don't have them this big in Ontario. Isn't that amazing? So I dried them up. Oh, and my book, I've seen some new birds. Oh, this is Zane's. He drew a lovely picture of the restaurant, filled it all in. So we'll put that in here. This is his drawer. And we had a big birthday party for all the teddy bears. This is the snow dragon. And this is, he's not a snow dragon, his name is Lightning. And we looked it up, and sure enough, Lightning can be green. They can go in there. And we better put the big ones in first so there's enough room. This was the bear who was eating the salmon. They used to be connected together, but I guess Zane had other ideas. Oh, it does stick. It's Velcro. Sorry, I was wrong. And the Fly Over Canada bear from that. I think this other one was from the Capilano Bridge, the suspension bridge. This is the one that came from home, the rainbow shark. And hammerhead, and this sharky. And of course we have to have the need to get him and him and him, and they can all go in there too. And his little used socks, which go in the other room. I'll tuck them together. And they might as well go in here for now as well. There we go. And then what's this? These glasses go over here. My tea goes over there, and this thing goes over here. And my glasses go in the glasses case, actually. Difficult to do with one hand. And this goes with my journal. This is an empty bag. It should go in the closet, I guess. It's gonna crumble and make a lot of noise. Anyway, this thing should be charged up. So this gets plugged into here. This is my charger thing. Let's see. Goes the other way. There we go. It's only 65. Those all go in the drawer, but I think I'll leave them there for now. I write down my, at the end of the, when I wake up in the morning in the middle of the night, after I dream, I've been writing down my dreams. It's been very interesting. I guess I don't need 3 pens in there. Okay. This can go in the drawer. And look, I made another pair of mittens today. I made 2 pairs. These go in here with my other mittens. This was my first pair I ever made, but the yarn was so thin, and I didn't use a thin enough needle, so it lets the air through. But these are really going to be nice. Okay, and this really should go here. This is Zane's, and this would go there. These are all the bags of tea, the herbal teas I have. I always get one bag in, one out, and my son goes to Tim Hortons every morning, so. See, this was when I got at the science, was it the Science Museum? No, the aquarium. That is a sloth. And this was from the market. Hi, Leanne. You're up late. I'm just cleaning the house here. I had to use Zane's crayons for my stitches, to hold my stitches. I guess I don't need to use my knitting needles anymore because I'm out of yarn. So this bag, this is good for sitting on the floor in museums or where they have benches without backs. My back will hurt if I use them. And I found that if I take this and I put my belt from my coat around it, and things have gotten a little messy in here now too. Look at that, all these things that fell down. I put all my little, these things up there when they clean so that I get extras because, yes, here we are now. Let's see what's dry. Bathing suit is wet. These things are still wet. Towels from the pool are wet. This is all my toothbrushes in the other room. Zane brought it because, you know, being the dentist, we had to brush the teeth of all the animals. And this was left here by housekeeping. It's so much nicer when it's all clean. I have to hang up my clothes, which I did not do yet. Shirts and blouses go over here. Uh-oh, that one fell off. Only halfway. It's going to be a little difficult. I think I have to turn you around. Oh yes, I am sleeping wonderfully here. It's a very nice hotel. Okay, I'll hang up my blue jeans. So today we went to an art gallery, and it was a lot about Yoko Ono and her stuff. Well, that was all very interesting since I knew nothing about her except that she married John. I guess she was very interesting. All right. Where'd my blouse go? Did it fall down? No, it did fall down. There was something. Oh, here it is. I believe those are clean and these are dirty. Okay, I'll turn it around again. I did have the ironing board out. I really liked the ironing board here. It was nice. So you could just put everything on it. Yes, my pain is good. I'm being very careful. Alright, socks go in here, just in case you wanted to know, and sleeves go there. There's a leaf here that I'm drying. Not quite dry yet, but let's put it in the drawer here. We'll put it under a book. There are other things under a book here too, I think. A yellow leaf. Is that one dry now? I believe so. So I'll have to dry this one. Oops. All right, and then, let's see, this is from the hotel as well. This can go over here. This is Zane's. Okay, and over here, a little bit of hummus left, can go in the fridge. Okay, let's have a grape. Part of my coat and my toothbrush. And how are we doing over here? This is my vitamin B12, vitamin D, and magnesium. That's how many days we have left here. It's so nice when everything is perfectly tidy. There. All right, now I was going to show you something else. When you want to dry your towel, you dry something, let me show you what you do. First, you take a towel and lay it down, and then you put your bathing suit. Didn't have one pieces, so I had to get a 2-piece. Anyways, you put your bathing suit on the towel. Night K and C, me too. Wish this was organized. Okay, so let's get this one. Okay, and then what you do is you roll it up. The tighter you roll it, the better. It's not being rolled very tightly, mind you, but anyway, this is the way it goes. Okay, and then I have to set you down so you can see. You can sit right there. And then you take it and you twist it. You twist it as hard as you can. Helps if it's really done tightly in there. And hold it really twisted for just a moment. And then you can take it all out and it's much drier. Oh, and I guess I should also show you this. In a hotel room like this, everyone would be shocked. I know my house isn't organized, but my hotel room is. Now, in these hotel rooms, there's this thing, and you pull it out, you see, it goes back in there, and if you turn it this way, it unlocks it. And then it all slips back in, you see? And so you take this little knob there, you pull it out, and you hook it in right there like so. And then you lock it. You turn it that way toward the lock arrow. And then you hang your stuff up over the curtain rod, over this little thing. And in the morning, it's all nicely dry. There we go. Let's turn that around. Okay. And then there's also a washcloth I used, which is also very wet. Should be wrung again, but I don't think it matters. There. That's that. This towel I used. And this is dry. I can go back. I have some more laundry to dry, to wash, but I don't feel like doing that tonight. But I usually wash everything out and hang it up overnight to dry. And these are the ones from the pool. There we go. This is the one I just used, which is now wet. Has to be hung somewhere. I'll hang it over the door. Get it done up there. It's really easy to be organized in a hotel room. You have a very finite amount of stuff. And this is dry. I just wore this down to the hot tub. And we shall hang it back up. Oops. Get everything all squared away here. There we go. They gave me 2 small ones, and I'm not that small. Okay, how does it look now? Pretty good. This can go on the chair. This is here so I can have my tea and such on it. And my little thing from the hotel. A few items on the floor. This could go over on the bedside table. These bits can go in the garbage. Okay, my kiwis are, thank you. All right, my zoomy camera. Now, I find that the bed has, it's not as good on the edges as it is in the center. I think this is a better one than that one. And this should come back to the desk. I can't close this. I guess I could if I unplug this. I don't think that really needs to be plugged in anymore. There we go. Okay. This is all messed up. Get rid of that one. Or we'll just put it under the other ones for now. Okay. And then I think this one's squishier. This one can be on this side. If I don't have my Willem here, I need to have some pillows. So there we go. And then the way I turn the lights off is I unscrew them because these are so hard to do. I know, it's such an adventure. And then I need this to be plugged in tonight. I always bring an extension cord. Did I tell you that? Those are Zane's. Those are his food storage. He's put jelly beans in each of them. Never know when his parents are going to say no more junk food. And this goes over there. I push that side closest to this to turn it off and on. Let's unscrew these light bulbs. Okay. See what a pretty view it is outside. And we'll turn off this light bulbs. I usually try and bring 100-watt light bulbs with me when I come. Excuse me. Okay, and then there's this little plug here in this thing. And then I can turn on music if I want it on. And then I usually close this door so I have only a little bit. Turn the light off in the closet. And then I leave this light on and I leave the closet just partly closed. I usually keep my mask right there on the other thing. I think I'll put it, where should I put it? Don't really want it sitting out, but if I don't leave it sitting out, I'll forget it. I'll put it here because I usually am here last. Shall we look out and see the view? That's North Vancouver over there. And look up in the air. Can you see it? Oh, is that a reflection? Some lights up at the top there. There they are. It's on the top of the mountain. There's a gas station out there. See, everything reflects. Down there is the outdoor tub pool. And it's very nice water. Another building over there. And we're looking down on the top of the atrium there. The cruise ships come between these two buildings. That's North Vancouver. Stanley Park is right there above that red light. And my son and his wife are in this 2 windows there. Or 4 windows, 3 big windows. Okay, how does it look? Oops, too close. Isn't that lovely? Okay then. Oh, this isn't supposed to be on. Oh, we should lock the door. And there's this thing you can put across. But I think I'll leave it open because if I go out the other door and forget to come in this door, forget my key, it'll be locked out. Okay. That's about it. I don't need that on. That was just to show you. All right, well, we've done it. So there you have it. Cleaning with Nancy today. Look, 7 people. You guys like the cleaning videos, don't you? It's pretty cool. I like having you guys around. Oh, my little grandson took my other pillow. We're having pillow fights and it went in the other room. So it's gone. Alas, alack. This is the unused pillow. Probably not situated just correctly. Well, thank you for all coming along. Let's see what you've said. You want to make socks like mine? Yeah, it's fun. The lights are pretty out there. And KNC, I forget who you are. Are you on vacation? My son and his wife are on vacation. They're very busy. He's actually working in the mornings. He gets up at like 3 in the morning and he works 6 hours or something. And she's taking a couple weeks off. And so we came out here to Vancouver and I get to be grandma. My grandson wanted me to come and so here I am. And that helps mommy and daddy too because they can, walk, they can go out for dinner or whatever they want to do. And I'm here and I can play with my little grandson. That's so sweet. So yes, we are on vacation. And I get to just come along. Yeah, it's really nice. He told me today, Grandma, if you don't hand me a big flat rock right now, then I'm not going to let you come on any more trips with us. Well, I just had to take my chances. I told them where the rocks were. There's one there and there's one there and one there. But I was trying to balance my own rocks, so I couldn't just let go of them all or I'd have a lap full of heavy rocks and pinched fingers. Oh well. We played together in the pool tonight. Well then. He's 5. And he's so much fun. He's a very smart little fellow. He's got all these questions and his daddy gives him great long answers. Yeah, it's really nice. And so we were in the pool together and we were playing Marco Polo. So the pool is warmer than the air. So you put your foot in and it feels a bit warm, but it's still got a little coolness in it. It's not completely warm. I don't know what temperature that would be. The hot tub, however, is supposed to be like a maximum of 104. I don't know what that is in Celsius. Is that 40? Anyway, so so we played Marco Polo in the pool. At first we were, the water, we could stand up and the water was up to about here. And so I was crouched down in the water walking along. And we would find where the holes are that we're letting the hot air out. Hot water in. And then we would try to mix it around right there. And then after we did that for a while and we played up there in the main part of the pool, and the steam was just going sideways, coming off the pool. It was just, going up and right sideways. And so when we got to the other end of the pool where it was going to, the whole area was much warmer, probably because it couldn't take the top layer off so quickly. Oh, anyway, so we played Marco Polo. I don't think he had played Marco Polo before, but that was a lot of fun. He would say Marco, and I would say Polo, and he would get closer, and he had to have his eyes closed, but I'm not sure he had his eyes closed. But he certainly noticed, but if I didn't, close your eyes, Grandma. And sometimes he wouldn't answer. I'd say, Marco, nothing, nothing, nothing. But then I would hear him breathing. Ha, ha, ha. Or then I would hear a little bit of the water movement. And so I could go find him. It was fun. It was really great. Then Daddy came in the pool. And he was cold. He had been in the hot tub. So it wasn't long before we were all back in the hot tub. That was okay with me. That was a very nice time we had. And at the Yoko Ono exhibit, there was this chessboard, and it was all white pieces, yeah, and white table and white chairs, white board and white pieces. So, and the name of it was Trust, and it didn't make so. They are funny at that age. It didn't make much sense why it was named Trust, but as we played, oops, low power mode. As we played, chess at the Vancouver Art Gallery, he took both of my rooks and my knights. I wasn't really into playing the game properly and, defending things. I just let him do what he was doing. And not that I'm much better anyway. It's just, this is a good excuse. So after he had a few of those things, and I had some of his pawns, and he had a lot of my stuff, and then I thought I was using my rook, but I think I was using his rook. And I would go to use the knight or something, say, that's mine. And I would, really? And so the name of the game being Trust was interesting, to trust that the other person is telling you the truth, that it's theirs, it's their piece and not yours. I thought it was all about, not competition, but cooperation and unification, and not being contentious, That's why everything was white. Anyway, it was interesting to see. I guess he has chess on his computer game, and so he's learned a lot of chess. And he knew some things. It was cool. I think I'm falling asleep slowly. So I guess I should probably say goodnight. But I have to get a pillow because I think the back of my hair is wet and I don't want it to get my pillow wet. I don't want to use a hair dryer because that will wreck it. It will make it, yeah, I thought that was cool too. Anyway, I don't want to wreck my hair by drying it with the hair dryer. Just make the ends break. See, I have white hair, which is actually blonde, and this is my strawberry blonde, which still has some darkness to it. Interesting, eh? Okay, good night, Leanne. We'll have to play Minecraft together sometime. That would be fun. What was I saying? Oh yeah, my hair color. Somebody asked me what color, if I'm gonna dye my hair again, back to that color. Good night, KNC. But I don't think I would ever want to cover my beautiful white hair. It's my ticket to be one of the seniors community. When the seniors pass you, they all smile and wave, and you're like one of the group. And they recognize you by your many wrinkles. You know, having these glasses might not be a good idea because I look in the mirror and I can see at a distance every wrinkle and every, you know, my face is melting. That's what it is. My skin is just melting off my body. If you're going to lose weight, don't do it just before you get old, because then you get a million wrinkles. Unless it doesn't care. It's a good ticket to get into being a senior. Well, I should probably get up and get a towel for my pillow. I don't think I will. I think if I notice that my pillow gets wet, I'll turn it over. Well, that's probably not a good idea either. Anyway, yeah. When you use your glasses, you see all the flaws. But if you don't, everything is just very beautiful, and all you see is the lovely aura. When you get the glasses on, you're really getting into the nitty-gritty. I have a philosophy about that all. But I will leave it till another day. So it's been very nice connecting with you, and thank you for all the thumbs ups. I will be back in touch. Do you like all these videos I've been uploading? Been trying to upload every day from the day of stuff we did, but sometimes I don't get around to it. You'll have to do it with self-service, and sometimes I have a lot to do when I get back. Have to have a pillow fight, you know, maybe go to the pool or the sauna and take a shower and get all that salt out of my hair. And then by then, you know, I have to write in my journal, read my scriptures, and then I go to bed. And so there's not a lot of time for you anymore. But just wait, I'll be home in another week. Next Wednesday, I think. It's amazing that we have a whole nother week here. It's really interesting, and there's so many things to do. We're going to go up to Squamish. I don't know what day that is. I don't know. Oops, I was just hearing my daughter ask me a few questions about it, but it was all in my head. Okay, time to get off this, and so I won't fall asleep while we're talking. Have a nice sleep, and you can do this at home. Results may differ. And remember, you saw it here last. Good night. Thank you for commenting and subscribing and